lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. Fuck her potty mouth, yeah.
New York City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Nuggets. The incomparable Nikola Jokic looking to use his legendary talent to full effect as they await tip-off against the Knicks. Nuggets, Knicks, just moments away right after this. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Knicks, 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And it's the Knicks to start out. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Screen by Gordon. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon from deep. No good on the shot.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
And with a defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
And New York has possession. Over to the wing. Pass to Costello. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray passes to Jokic. Fades. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Lets it fly. And it's New York scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Knicks leading by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And another miss by Denver. To the paint. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Gordon outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the middle to halt the run. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Rejected by Brown. Pass to Watson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Knicks leading by 7. Here's Costello. Fires from the wing. New York again can't hit. Denver moving it around. Now Valanciunas. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Watson. For three, Hardaway. Pure from three-point range.
You can trust that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there.
Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. Here's Watson. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Pass to Costello. Pulls up at the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Costello's got 5.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And for the Nuggets, we've got Murray. Tim Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brown in a shooting guard. Outside Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And Murray, no good on that one.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. BA, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And here are the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Screen by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot here. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson comes in for Watson. Pass to Hardaway, to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And New York has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray. Goes up on the wing. That shot off the mark.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he lobs it up top. The shot won't fall.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Jokic the screen. Here's Brown. And another basket for Denver.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Costello, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Costello. Counted from distance. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gordon outside. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Outside Robinson. And stolen by Jokic. That one rolls around and rims out. Knicks leading by 4. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Left side Johnson. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Smith against Brown. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Murray buries it from deep.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
New York has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And for Denver, in the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. The kick out to Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Knicks leading by 4. Here's Smith. Rejected by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Oh, there's the alley. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Costello, covered by Jokic. And that one drops. Costello's got 12 points in the game. Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one good. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Coach Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Now here's Gordon. Robbed. Here's Costello. Up and over Gordon. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. 14 points for him. And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Jokic the screen. He shoots it. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Hart. Pass to Costello. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Johnson against Hart, and here's Brown. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
.103 left in the third. Hart with a screen on Murray. Hart with a screen on Murray. Clock at 6 from the top of the key, and it's New York scoring again. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Brown to the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
.34 seconds left in the third. Smith outside. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. He got a piece of it. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Knicks, up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Costello, defended by Hardaway. Bridges against Brown. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Basket's good.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And for the Nuggets, they've got Tim Hardaway. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
And Hart throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. Outside Murray. Lets it go from the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Hart. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Brown. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Cameron Johnson subbed in for Watson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
And he nails the third.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
For 3, drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now here's Johnson. Now Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Oh, it's off target. New York leading by 9. Lays it in easily.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Jokic. From 15 feet away, it's good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here.
Number 11 at the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Nuggets trail by 11. Now Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Gordon. Tipped. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tries it from 7. The shot is money.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
Smith outside. Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Left side Murray. Here's Jokic. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.